Gotta put the camera away for a minute. All right, there's a police barrier. I try to get through, but it's not possible.
You guys walk from my house to my taxi.
Nope. Does anybody have the address where things are going down, if they still are going down?
Private Christian school, but
All right, I found it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in though. I hear FNT chanting. Line of riot cops up here. I'm gonna try to get a good angle on them without them attacking me. What do you think? Like 3 dozen back there?
Which I have, the decision that they have made, worse conditions than they were. These are communist agents.
for China, for Biden. They hate America, they hate people, they hate children, they hate old people. They think we're all useless eaters. They think they're tough shit, but they're not. They're not tough at all. They're cowards.
You better
They're cowards.
be talking about Black Lives Matter in front of these officers. I'm telling you now. I don't condone that. Half of these people have children. Half of these people have children.
Yeah, you want we love life.
Any suggestions? I kind of do too. Let's keep it up.
Don't know what to do. Turn around, find a person. Gotta think might be the thing, but this could be the last. So just get off of your ass. All makes lost, you don't know what to do. Turn around, find a person in you. Gotta think might be the thing, but you know this will pass. So just get off of your ass.
We were all standing in there. We couldn't find anybody.
People are getting so divided, even more so than they already were.
Feet work better than ours when you want the base. Okay, I got
The cops are making a wall to protect the Black Lives Matter. Technically graffiti, right? I don't know, unless this business paid them to paint over their boarded up windows. Is this the center of everything right now, you guys, or is there another spot? There were no bricks. I did a video, I put it up on my Twitter and my Facebook. The place where there was seen a video of bricks, those bricks are not there. I think that there's another video that showed that was actual construction going on in the daytime, but there are no bricks over by the Warren Theater.
Write the fucking narrative they want. And then go ahead and say, oh yeah, man, like the executive police, like,
BLM hit you? And they did nothing or what?
oh, of course they did. Pepper spray.
Oh my God.
This is what they did to her. This is what they did to her.
The police.
You don't do shit for fucking
We saw you get it, and then you got pepper spray. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Let her walk. Let her walk. Let her walk.
You're not going to be able to see for a few minutes. I got you shoulders.
The DC cops sprayed you.
Yes, they did.
Thank you.
Who did this to you?
Medics!
The DC.
Who did this to you?
Black Lives Matter, bitch.
So that lady hit you and that caused
can't
black
see.
nose?
Oh, okay. You're not gonna be able to see for a few minutes.
So she came and got you again in front of the police line.
Yes,
Annie,
of
my
course
wife.
she did.
What's your name?
I'm not doing that.
Step forward and
Yeah, if you had guys would be great.
Can you tell me what happened?
Take this, I'll get a new one.
No. I'm not gonna rush that. Do not deface Trump. How could you?
Ma'am, can you tell me what happened?
Black Lives Matter Antifa bitch punched me in the face because I wanted to have a conversation with her. She was trying to cause trouble. I'm done with this. Like, these.
So what happened? What happened exactly?
I just wanted to have a conversation with this Black Lives Matter Antifa female, and she punched me in the face.
How do you cross the line?
Just trying to talk to her.
I just wanted. Yeah, I didn't touch her.
I know.
Did
How did you
not.
get past the line?
She came from the back.
No, she was instigating. She was instigating.
This bitch came from here?
Yes, she
Ma'am.
was.
Ma'am, do you need an ambulance? Open your eyes.
No. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would love God's blood. Where are you from anyway? Where are you from?
Sir, do you need an ambulance?
How about something from blood or God or something?
But could it get a cause
I
better?
know.
Did police say if you're okay or did the police help you?
Yeah, something like that would be great.
Do you have napkin or gauze?
Yeah,
Did the police try to help you in any way? The police?
No, but I
course
appreciate
not.
that cop was going to help me, and I believe that there are Blue Lives Matter that are good people.
Ma'am, sir, why don't you
believe that.
step this way? I'll get you an
Here's God.
ambulance.
Here's
Step
God.
down.
No.
this way.
We are not doing an ambulance. Thank you.
Do you need
I'm
any
a nurse.
police
I
assistance?
I
Any
do
medical
not trust
assistance?
the healthcare system at all.
I'm gonna take that.
After treatment attended to her needs, eventually a Capitol police officer Thank you. I appreciate it.
wanted to take her away. Right, he was going to take her away, but he wasn't going to bring anybody into help.
Sir, I know you're in pain right now and you can't see. Can you tell me what happened from your perspective?
Some Black Lives Matter girl
We need to get my sister back.
was giving her a hard time and
We need
struck
to
at
get
her.
Annie. Richard, how to get Annie?
And my wife went after her, and then I tried to go after them, and then the cops sprayed us in the eyes.
Did she hit you with
I was just trying to be.
Sorry you had to go through. I've been maced dozens of times. I know it's pretty bad, so
Can't see.
And the cops did nothing.
you're just gonna have to like put milk in your eyes like all night for a couple hours. I wouldn't rub it really hard like that. You just take it. Just take
We
the
need to
pain.
get my sister
Every time
back.
you rub it, it'll
We
just make
need
it
to
worse.
Get Annie back.
Is there any water?
Let's just get my.
Does anybody have any water?
Don't cover your face. Don't let anyone water in the back. The big back in the back. Here's some.
Sorry. Here you go. Here's a bottle of water.
Oh, thank you. I got this thing here. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So here's a bottle of water. You can see if that just drip in your eyes and see if that soothes you a little bit. It's not really going to go away because you need milk to neutralize it.
Let me just look at it and see.
Sure, of course.
Pseudocon white. That's
It's what?
It's a Pseudocon white.
Okay. So you want to give this to him?
Listen, your eye is in danger. There, you have a deep hole near your eye. You need to go to emergency room. How did that happen? What happened?
That fucking black bitch punched me in the
Okay,
face.
okay, listen. White. She didn't punch you in the face because that's more than a punch.
Open it up.
That looks like
Richard.
more than a punch. Did she have a
She
weapon?
did that to me.
Yeah.
She hit you with a brass knuckle.
It's like she had a ring or
I'm
something.
not saying she didn't hit you. Stop being defensive. She had something else in her hand to do that.
You have a
puncture.
you have a puncture wound on your.
I'm asking because I want to know if you saw a weapon because I'm worried
I
about
didn't see a
that.
weapon, but she had a
photo.
I'm worried about that hole that's in a dangerous place. If
Okay.
you're punctured, okay? I want you to go see a doctor.
I know.
I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture so you can see this. Okay.
I want someone just to sew the shit out.
Let me see this.
Listen,
Stay
if
still.
you're going through your nasal passage, you need to go and get that looked at. Is it a nitty deep? It's a hole. You have a deep
See right
hole
there.
in your
You got a
eye
little
above your eye
puncture
here.
right there.
You need to go. I'm not.
It's not that serious, but you
I'm a
probably need
soldier, I'm
one
a
stitch
combat
in
vet,
it.
Okay. I would go to the doctor. I'm not trying to be.
My wife's back there.
You saw the Navy Corpsman. I was a Navy Corpsman, so I understand what you're saying. And I've worked.
So you don't know what you got punctured with, so at least like make sure you get that cleaned up.
Hey, we're gonna go get them over there. Come on, we gotta get. Yeah, I got a picture.
Back there with us.
So what,
Yeah.
how do I?
Come on, Mel.
How should I get to fucking
Don't
hospital?
fall. We'll come back. No change.
Do you want the cops to take? Do you want an ambulance?
My mom is. They sprayed us. What the
I know, I
fuck?
can't
Those
see
fucking
it.
cops. You did this to me, Richard.
Protect you.
I know.
Do you want an ambulance?
I don't want an ambulance at all. Thank you. I
You have to get
appreciate
Annie.
that.
She was on the ground fighting that girl.
Do you,
know.
Sometimes cops in cities will give you an Uber or a Lyft to the hospital if you don't want to take an ambulance. Do you want me to ask them if they'll do that?
Yes.
Okay. The woman that you asked if she wanted an ambulance, she doesn't want an ambulance, but she wants to go to the hospital. Do you guys provide like a Lyft or an Uber coupon?
Ambulances take people to the hospital.
Only the ambulance? I know in some
we
other
don't- we
jurisdictions.
don't buy Ubers for people. We call an ambulance and they evaluate.
I know
her
some
and
cities
then
do
take
that. I
her
was
to
just
the
asking. So
hospital.
they, no? Okay. Thank you. So the cop said in DC they only do an ambulance. You either go to the ambulance or you go
no, I'm good.
private vehicle.
No, I'm good. I'm not doing it.
But you definitely got to get it cleaned out because you don't know what she punctured you with because
I
it
know,
could have been
I
something
know,
gross
I
and
know,
dirty.
I know.
It's my wife.
We need
That's
to.
her sister.
Richard, let's go find her, please.
Can you guys please stay here? I'll
Yeah.
you want to stay with them and I'll look.
Yeah, either way.
Crazy. Did you get the woman that punched her?
Yeah, I got. You want the video of the woman that got punched?
Yeah, I'm live streaming right now. Can I put it on here?
Okay, let me see.
I mean, did you get the woman that punched her?
Yeah. Okay. Boom. I mean, it's not good video quality, but there you go.
Can you play one more time? It looked like the white woman went up and punched her.
Yeah, because the black lady punched her. Oh, no, wrong video.
I was scared to thought about somebody being a loser on that side.
So there was an altercation before your video?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't have the video.
Did you see it?
I didn't really see it. It was kind of like so fast. I was distracted from this side and the other side. So
Yeah. What's your Snapchat so people can check that video out?
Italian McLovin.
Can I'll just put the thing on the screen.
Okay. Here. Let me. There we go.
All right, you guys, if you want to check out this guy's Snapchat and go look at the video that I just showed you.
And hey, if you want to check my Instagram, hold on. All
They're
right.
gonna blow you up here, huh?
Yeah, I'm here getting everything. I'm documenting everything. Where's Finn?
All right, man. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you. Be safe.
Thank you. Did you guys get the initial punch? Did you see? I just saw. I didn't see it until after the fact. I saw a video that I just saw where the white woman hit the black woman, but they were saying that was a retaliation from the first like a punch that they didn't catch on video. Who hit first?
Dude, I had to go back and look at it. It was pretty fast.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but I'm like,
Thank you.
Yeah, because some woman got hit. There's blood on my phone. Like it's pretty different.
You were up there in the middle of that, right?
I'm sorry?
You were up there in the middle, right?
I'm live right now. Well,
I am too.
I've been everywhere.
But in that fight, were you in there? Did you see the whole thing?
Well, everyone keeps pushing back against MPD. Like, I have video of Trump supporters saying, hey, you know what, push back, like as if it's Antifa pushing back against the MPD. We are sick of the police over here. We are sick of the police, and we should be. Fuck MPD. I'm here to say this. Fuck MPD, because you know what? They are literally fucking protecting us.
Hey man, you again. Did you see how that started?
I think, okay, so here's yo, back the fuck up! They just took that. Back the fuck up right now! Step the fuck back! Yeah, right, step the fuck back, tough guy.
So did you see how that started? Did I saw a video where the white woman punched the black woman, but they were saying that they didn't catch the punch that the black woman started from the beginning. Did you see what happened?
I'm basically on the same page as you. I just saw after everybody started getting maced and punches were being thrown, and the cops took like, I don't know, 3-4 people. Did you see how many? They took a bunch of people.
I didn't see. I was trying not to get maced.
That woman, I don't know if you got shot to her. She got blood all over her face.
Yeah, I went and talked to her. She got a puncture wound. It wasn't just a punch. Like there's brass knuckles or a ring or something. She got a puncture wound right there.
Yeah, I didn't see
They let her. They took her back there and protected her, right?
No, she's over there now with the Proud Boys, right? Oh, probably.
What's funny is the girl that is accused of starting that, they had pulled her across the line right when I walked up, like 5 minutes before that. They pulled her out there and she got back in that easy. That's crazy, because have you tried to get across that line? I've walked the whole perimeter several times, and the last time I was here, the same thing, you can't get across that, but how are they getting across?
Well, the last two MAGA marches, the DC police, they've been pro-Antifa, pro-BLM. And the first time, everyone saw the videos from the first Million MAGA march, and it's a bunch of boomers, a bunch of older people being assaulted by Antifa, and there's videos of them trying to get to the hotels. And the cops say you can't go this way, and they go through the Antifa gauntlet, and you can see the police watching these elderly people being beat up. So the second time, the second March for Trump is what I call it, and that's why Proud Boys came out in mass. And when Proud Boys came out, the DC police had tried stopping a lot of it, but we overwhelmed them in numbers. There was thousands and thousands of Proud Boys. So essentially, they couldn't do what they're doing now. And now at this part, the third Million MAGA March, January 6th, the big one, is we're seeing a lot of these patriots. They're basically at an end. Their patience is done. They've been beat up the first time. The second time they saw that if you had numbers and force and power, the police are not going to force you to get beat up by Antifa because you're going to be protected by fellow patriots. And now this third time, now you're seeing that people have finally woken up that the DC police are protecting Antifa, protecting BLM, and they're not on the side of the American people. They're on a political side. They love Mayor Bowser. They love all this liberal stuff going on, and that's who they're going to protect because it's all political to the DC police. That's why they don't protect us, but they protect Antifa.
You were there when they burned that Black Lives Matter flag earlier tonight, right?
Yeah, I was there.
Have you ever seen cops respond that way when somebody was burning an American flag?
No, definitely not. And that was really interesting in itself because when the cops came in, they started strong-arming people, pushing them down. They were yelling. They pushed some guy in the face because he was trying to live stream and he got knocked in the face. So the cops come in because they're burning your BLM flag like you're going to start a massive riot. I've never seen them do it for an American flag. They kind of stand by and like they say, that's a First Amendment right. You can burn the American flag. They never come in and strong-arm people out of the way when they're burning that.
It's strange. I found a lot of things that I've been filming lately when I see cops doing things. I think I mentioned earlier with you the things that happened in Salem, Oregon, in the last 2 weeks, and but to see cops rush in like that for a Black Lives Matter flag, but then you've seen them in video after video after video of them just watching an American flag get burned. It's disturbing.
Yeah, it makes me question a lot of these police. I know in the liberal areas, they're liberals themselves. But it really makes you question, with these police in liberal areas, how American are they? How pro-American are they? They let people burn the American flag. They let people just shit on them all the time because the Antifa calls for them to die. And then you get a bunch of patriots out here. I mean, we have Back to Blue, and that's quickly disappearing by how they treat us. Why is it so political for these police that are in these liberal areas? Why are they liberal? It just boggles my mind. And I know most of the police throughout America love America. So it's like individuals like this that are giving the rest of the police that name.
It's not that I don't want to be around you. I want you to go home.
I don't know what to say other than I'm bewildered more and more of these strange things I'm seeing the cops do. So.
Yeah. The sad part is, as we get more clampdowns, as people want to take away more of our guns, more of our rights, you're seeing a lot of good police retire, and they're not going to be on the police force. So when you have other political commentators mention that, when you're saying back to blue, you got to start asking, who's going to force you to get vaccinated? Who's going to be knocking on your door to take away your guns? It's going to be the police who did not retire, who did not protest this. It's going to be all the police right here that are complicit and don't really care about your rights. They just care about getting their government paycheck.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of police are retired. They're going to be on our side. They're going to be these guys that you see.
Thanks, man. Thanks for sharing your point of view. I'm on that same page, just bewildered about a lot of this stuff, just like you are.
Yeah, check out my YouTube, Pure Politics.
Let him go! 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 Oh, wow! Good job, guys. Good job. That's what it's about. Guys, it's about the Constitution. It's not about anything else. Yeah, we started the Republic. They're violating the Republic. But the cops are.
What's that?
What were you saying about the Constitution?
The Constitution is what it's about. Not Antifa, not Black Lives Matter. This is about the Constitution. It's more important in my life, your life, their jobs. It's more important than President Trump. It's the Constitution. That's the only thing that keeps us free.
When BLM and Antifa are burning down our cities, destroying our country,
it doesn't matter right now.
Yes, it does.
It does not matter right now.
That's breaking the
You're
Constitution.
losing focus.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Because you're fighting with me.
I'm not fighting with you. I'm just debating.
You're wanting to beat somebody up. It's not worth it, man. It's
When did I ever
about
say
the
that?
Constitution.
I never said I want to beat anyone up.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with
I
you.
want to stand up for our rights. I agree with you. I agree with you.
But tonight, you know what? You can bring shame on us. That's not what it's about. This is about the Constitution. We're here to defend the Constitution.
Right, and what did our founding fathers do in 1776 over a tax on tea, which is much less than this bullshit, dude?
Yeah, well,
Just saying. Come on.
we're far beyond that.
If you're
We're far beyond that.
Oh, yeah.
You know that.
I know.
In fact, tomorrow, I don't even like to say it because I'll be arrested.
Well, let's not say it.
We need to go. I'll say it.
All right.
We need to go in to the Capitol.
Let's go!
Sir, you're very passionate. You sound like you're very grounded in what you believe. Can you expand on what you mean by it's about the Constitution? It sounds like, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you think we're at risk losing it?
My family came here. My ancestors came here in the 1600s. Okay, Francis Louis Epps. The Appomattox Manor was founded then. That's where the peace treaty was signed for the Civil War. That stayed in my family until 1979. This country means something to me. It means something to everybody here. If everybody does their history, they'll find those kind of people in their history. We owe it to them to stay free. We owe it to their sacrifices. All the things they did for us to be free. That's what it's about. We owe it to them. We owe it to our children. That's what it's about. And our grandchildren. I've got 37 of them. 37 grandkids.
Wow.
That's what it's about, to keep them free.
Yeah.
And it's more important in our lives, it's more important than any of those politicians' jobs.
I agree. My grandfather got a Purple Heart in World War II.
I served 4 years in the United States Marine Corps to ensure that we had those freedoms.
Thank you.
And I see these things just taking all of it away. And it's wrong. It's wrong. I see businesses in my state being shut down, people losing everything they have. A good friend of mine lost his restaurant. Another friend lost their restaurant, a kiosk in the mall. They got nothing. They've lost everything over this stuff. This is about the Constitution and restoring it.
Any time in your life before 6 months ago, could you ever imagine the government telling people they weren't allowed to go to church anymore?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We should be in church. You know, it's a shame when I go down here and I see a restaurant and a mayor has shut down the city for 2 days when there's millions of people here get ready to give those restaurants money, and she shuts it down 2 days because she doesn't like us.
That's an interesting take. I hadn't even thought about that. Those businesses could have got a punch in money.
So think about this. These restaurants have these outside tents set up that are enclosed, and they're cramming people in there in smaller areas than their restaurant was. This is a violation. This is wrong. It makes no sense. There is no common sense on any of this. It's all politics.
A lot of these buildings, a lot of the restaurants are building these big, not just the small tents, but big, like kind of like aviaries, kind of, all tarped in and everything. And they're saying that that's okay, but those don't have central, havoc. And the building has havoc to circulate the air. It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. No sense at all. Nope.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for your service.
We crammed on a plane here like sardines
to
get here.
Yeah.
But yet we can't sit in a restaurant 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy. Thank you for your words.
Thank you.
How you doing, man? Are you Antifa? You got the uniform on. I get accused of that too a lot, though.
Yeah, not really. I mean, they're more like blacked out than I am right now.
Yeah.
And that's on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't want to look like Antifa because I'm not Antifa. I work at Town Hall Media.
Town Hall Media? Right on. I'm just a live streamer. I've been documenting this stuff since May.
Same here.
Yeah? Where are you located out of?
I live in the DC area.
DC area? I'm from Portland.
That's been fun.
What did you see the fight between those ladies?
So, no, I didn't see the fight, but I'm told that fight happened and it got pushed up into the police line.
Yeah.
And so that's when the policemen moved into but of course then people started
I'm just interesting. I saw a guy got on his Snapchat. He's got a video of the white woman attacking the black woman. But they say that the black woman attacked her first, and it was a retaliation. So I don't know. I'm trying to find the story, and I can't find it.
Yeah, no, I was on the other side, like on the sidewalk over there.
Yeah.
And it was right here in the middle, so I only saw like when the police were breaking it up.
All right, man. You have a good night.
I emailed him and
You can just tell by how they walk through here and the looks on their face. I could be wrong, but it's pretty distinctive. I would be surprised if that guy doesn't agitate something. I saw some super chats in there, and as always, I'm sorry when I don't get to them. I do value them. Thank you so much. I hope my mods are able to give you a shout out when I don't see them. Thank you so much. Oh, I've never been here before. This is the BLM road. When I was here last time, they wouldn't let us in this area. This is the BLM memorial, or mural.
As a Marine in the World War II. Why? For what? They deserved it. Why? So we can give our freedoms away? Fuck you! This is our country! And if our government won't stand for our Constitution, who the fuck will? We need to! We the people! That is our duty! It is our duty as American citizens to stand for our Constitution!
out to the North Carolina.
Okay, Antifa, where the fuck are they?
Where the fuck are they is where I want to know. Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck is Antifa? Bring them bitches right here. Bring them
Gotta freeze my screen just for a second, you guys. Sorry, just a second, guys. Sorry. There's Angry Jen. How is my stream right now, you guys?
They burn shit down that people
Thank you, Phoenix.
free, I'm not colored.
Forget about that. I'm sleeping tonight. Hold the line.
I don't really like this point in the gatherings because everybody's kind of dying down, the energy's dying down, and there's no really organization or central focus. So any little bit of drama, everybody will swarm to and focus on, and that's what I'm doing too. I'm here filming it, so. Excuse me, buddy.
We already tried that. No. Tomorrow. They're not Americans. They're terrorists. Yes, you are. Guys. You're seditious. I'm not saying they've already given up their American rights. They are terrorists. I'm probably going to go to jail. They're terrorists. Tomorrow, we need to go into the Capitol. Into the Capitol. Peacefully. Fed. Peacefully. We are freedom. We are peaceful. Shut the fuck up. That's what it's about. It's not about hurting people. You're gonna storm the Capitol. You're fucking retard. You're fucking retard. You're gonna storm the Capitol. You're not gonna do shit, Boomer. Fuck you, Boomer. You're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna storm the Capitol. You're not gonna do anything. Your generation didn't do anything except leave us a lot of debt. You haven't done anything for us. You're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna storm the Capitol. You're not gonna do anything. I got bear mace. What the fuck are you gonna do? What have you done? You just got bear mace. Yeah, a lot more than you have. You're just talking out of your ass. You're just fucking talking, dude. That's it. Keep talking. Go ahead. Keep talking.
I serve my country for 5 years.
We're going to focus away where it needs to be.
Yeah, we should focus on being gay.
Yeah,
We should focus on
BLM, right? BLM is our friend, right?
We should focus on the
is our friend, right?
Constitution.
BLM is our friend, right?
No,
Get the fuck out of here.
BLM doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. BLM does matter. BLM does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter. BLM does matter to a lot of people. We do not want to see our streets overcome with terror. We do not want our streets.
We don't, but that's not why we're here.
Shut up. You let me talk.
That's not why we're here.
Let me talk. You talk for long enough. We do not want our streets to be overrun by violent terrorists. We do not want our streets to be overrun by un-American violent terrorists, and we will not stand up for it.
I agree.
We are not going to stand up for this. We are not
not gonna let BLM
Why are we
run us over.
turning against each other right now?
So what are you gonna do? BLM's fine.
No, he's not saying BLM's fine.
What is he saying?
Just let him speak. He's just saying.
He's saying our enemy's not
It's
BLM.
about
Focusing
on what we're doing here.
You have to be united. All right, I'm going to film.
That's fine.
On this side.
It's about
BLM is
focusing.
our enemy. BLM, yes. BLM is our enemy.
Yes.
Not today.
Yes.
BLM is
Today
our
doesn't
enemy.
matter.
Yes. BLM is our enemy, dude.
You gotta name your enemy.
America. If you
Okay,
believe in
you
America.
gotta name your enemy to win a war, dude. Listen, you can't focus on too many. Our streets. Our streets. Hey, to win a war, you gotta name your enemy.
You don't have to name your enemy.
Our enemy's not other Americans. Our enemy's in the capital. You can't solve the problem until you define the
Fucking boomer
Our enemy is not other Americans. Our enemy is the capital.
Right. You're a fucking retard, dude. You're a fucking retard. You're counterproductive to our
No, stop.
Hey, don't tell me what the fuck to say.
Dude, stop. Calm down, man.
How old are you?
It's not any fucking business.
Calm down, man. It's not worth it.
Listen, BLM is my enemy and it should be your enemy. And if it's not your enemy, then you're doing something wrong.
None of us like BLM. It doesn't matter right now.
Let me tell you.
How does it not matter?
I know
It doesn't matter. That's not what we're here for.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It's part of it.
Why are you fighting with your bullshit?
What?
BLM is not your enemy. It's not your enemy.
Truth, law, order. We got to
Law and order.
order.
Does BLM stand for law and order? Does BLM stand for law and order? Do we support BLM?
I don't.
Then why the fuck is he backing them up?
He's not backing
He's not.
them.
Yes, he is.
No,
He's
he's
not.
He's not.
He's not backing them.
No, you're 100% right.
These cooks don't get it, dude.
I know. They're not. He's not backing him, man.
Okay, boomer. We've been doing this long
He is there to cause chaos. He is a threat.
There's no reason why we can't be on the same page.
Okay, BLM is our enemy. There's no point in fighting with each other.
But this isn't the day for that.
Yes, it is. BLM is right there. Terrorizing
doesn't
our
matter.
city. Yes, it does. It really does. It really does. Oh,
BLM is your friend. BLM is your friend. Shake your hand.
BLM indoctrinated
Get the fuck
in
outta
every
here.
single thing in our media. It doesn't matter. Are you fucking retarded, dude? You guys are whack as fuck. Go look at our media. Go look what they're feeding our kids. That's right. Go
BLM is
look what they're
bullshit.
putting in our kids. The Marxism.
That's right.
What do you mean? It's nothing.
That's right.
Fuck
No, no,
you.
listen,
It's everything.
We need to be friends.
No.
Just let me tell you something.
Listen,
The boomer generation is over. If the media gets a hold of this kind of crap,
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
What
the fuck are you talking about?
No.
You're trying to drive the narrative.
gonna call you racist.
At all. We are the next movement to America first. You're not.
You guys were just
Yeah, you dinosaurs. Get the fuck out of
Trump's
here.
number one. Thanks for that $10 super chat. I am not going to ask him that.
How have you lost? How many friends have you lost
I
for this
served my
freedom?
country.
A lot.
Okay. I served my country.
Everyone that
I did all I could.
Everyone
The
that I
boomer
ever
generation has been
Good.
You're right. You're right. You're right. And you know what?
Fucking
you got yours.
I
And
think
it's
food
all right.
service.
You took
I
as
think,
much as you
but
possibly
that's not
could.
an argument.
And you got
Right now,
during America that was majority white, majority Christian. Not all the
Easy
boomers
money.
that way.
We're not organized.
Goodbye.
You realize that?
The 1970s, Richard Nixon. What happened?
And
This
this
stuff
is the
doesn't matter right now. It all matters. Free transfer to homosexuals.
Let me articulate what I'm saying.
From what reason?
Really quick. I'm here for a second. Yeah, the reason why Trump didn't win this election is because of people like him. We're saying we should just get along with BLM. We should just play by it. No,
Out here right now. That's not.
we're not gonna win this by playing
We're
ball.
not gonna win it by fucking. We're not gonna win it by fucking hating each other either.
I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
We're not.
No, I'm not hating.
here
I'm
for
trying
that.
to steer everyone in the right direction.
I get it.
And I'm saying, this guy's
You know
saying the
what?
BLM,
You know what?
like, fuck BLM is too controversial, fuck BLM.
Yeah.
You know what? BLM is not looking
doing.
after your interests, it's not looking after my interests. BLM is not your friend, dude. Fuck BLM, exactly. Fuck a lot of shit.
I'll be 60 in May.
You know what?
Okay. I've seen this stuff.
Fuck all these
There was no
fuck
racism.
a lot of
I'm
people.
telling you. But the last 8 years, man, it's went nuts. It's insane.
That's right.
That was woman is the most beautiful woman I've seen all day.
Yeah, they're yanking the string.
Very, very lovely.
Yeah. And you know what? You don't win a war by fighting soldiers. You don't win a war by hitting each other. You win a war by cutting the heads of the snake off. Yeah! Those are the evil.
Fuck, get used to it.
We know what the problem is.
Where have I seen you before? Are you part of Nick Fuentes' group?
What?
Where have I seen you before? You familiar?
I'm very active in Texas politics.
Are you in Nick Fuentes' group?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Did you speak on the 12th with Nick Fuentes?
Make your own assumptions about that. But yes, I support Nick.
All right. Did you speak on the 12th?
No.
Next time? No? Okay.
The Bukkake kid is
It's milk.
I need milk.
Are you?
I got cum all over.
You're right.
You look like you're trying to be a mime. Your whole face is white makeup. Thank you, Lady Katie.
BLM, fuck these stupid ass boomers.
You know what?
Trying to convince
All
us.
this-
We're just
all
gonna.
this-
What our problems with Republicans and patriots are
I
is we're
serve
not.
with all walks of life.
Stupid ass boomers.
We all had a common goal.
Stupid ass boomer. Look at him.
We served together. Now that doesn't mean I liked all the culture.
This guy's a provocateur. I would not be surprised if he was a paid provocateur.
What's wrong with America? I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, okay. What I'm pissed off about is stupid ass boomers that are trying to tell the next generation. Are you high? I don't know. How do you feel? You millennials are always high. Are you smoking marijuana? Why do you automatically go
Can I ask you a question? Everybody in my chat says that you're 100% a plant.
He's not.
No?
Whoa. Hey. You stop it. You stop it.
You assaulted me.
We're gonna arrest you. We're gonna arrest you. Stop it, guys. Come on.
You assaulted me.
We're not fighting.
He's either an actor or he's on drugs. That's not normal behavior.
Well, you put your hands on me.
You put your hands on me.
Put his hands on me.
I think he's either a provocateur or he's on drugs. That wasn't normal behavior.
Doesn't matter. The guy's high. He's unfocused. He's got no objective. He screams and yells and he's got no point. He's not high. And what does he want to do? What does he think he's going to do? He's going to have us go through this line and do what? You're going to beat people up? What's the fucking? What does he want to do? All he's doing is screaming. He's incoherent. He's an idiot and a moron, and he doesn't make a rational argument. I'm not going to listen to somebody that and have him put his hands on me and tell me that I'm the fucking dumbass. That's not going to happen.
He
Get the
seemed
fuck
like-
out of here. Get a goddamn plan. Put something together. Get people together and fucking do something. Instead of hearing screaming, fucking do something. He's not going to do anything, so get the fuck out.
I had a hard time taking him seriously. He didn't seem serious. And he started, the more passionate he started talking, the more he started talking like a Muppet.
This whole fucking thing is a goddamn circle jerk, and no one's gonna do a fucking thing.
Yeah, the boomers did fail us.
I'm kidding you, because what are you gonna do? I know you're dismissive because you're another one of those guys that's not gonna do a goddamn thing. Tell me about it.
Yeah,
tell me about it.
So I've been filming.
I did. I fought for my
Do something. You're doing nothing.
Yeah, because I don't want to
Boomer generation disconnect.
Like you're a boomer.
I don't.
What does that fucking mean?
I didn't say that.
It's a generation.
I'm an American. I've done more
The
than
boomer
most ever
generation.
done.
This is a boomer. Boomer, more than we've ever done.
You've done more. Like
pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Like that's an insult. Boomer's an insult.
Now that we've imported blacks and Mexicans and massive amounts of people, and they grew up in a majority white, majority Christian America. Now that we got to compete against China and India, he says that we can do what he did. In America, where we've gone off the gold standard in the 1970s,
It's all about the Jews. It's the fucking Jews.
All right, point out, he brought up the Jews first, all right?
Can you chill with the anti-Semitism?
Yeah. No anti-Semitism, all right?
Right now, if we start doing that, no, that's not cool. My grandfather was in the
Excuse me, sorry.
We the fucking people need to stand for our rights. We need to stand for our freedom, since our own government will not do that. It is our obligation, it is our duty as American citizens to protect our rights. It is our duty to protect our constitutional
You guys know very well that I'm not, I have no business judging drinking, but chat, what's the ratio? Drunk lady or sober lady? Drunk lady or sober lady?
Paid agitators by the opposing side that wants to divide us. They want to divide us because when we are divided, we are fucking weak. Fuck being weak. Together we are strong.
The drunks have it by a long shot. A long shot.
We're pissed off.
Just the Plants Mom sends a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate the boots on the ground at all these events. Thank you for being at the front of the line to get in the action for us. Keyboard warriors watching at home. Thank you, Just the Plants Mom. Totally drunk. 100% drunk. She's white girl wasted. Lady Katie says, ×2 proud of you. Thank you, lady.
No more prison. We are not weak. We are America. This is our country. Together we are strong. Our founding fathers.
I know drunk when I know what a drunk is. We got a little shot of Jägermeister. It's actually still full. I don't think it'd be safe to drink it. I don't know where a trash can is. Put that right there. Look at that, an F Antifa sticker here.
I hope you guys sleep well at night.
There's actually a heavy little glass vial there of Jägermeister. I bet somebody threw it like a weapon. I'm going to do a perimeter and kind of get a feel for everything right now. And that in the middle of that, that's just becoming more and more incoherent drama. Uh-oh, doggo. Can I pet your dog?
No, he's working. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking me.
What's his name?
Damn.
Dan?
Damn.
Damn. He's a beautiful dog, man.
Thank you.
He looks like well taken care of.
Thank you.
You kind of remind me of the dude.
Yeah? Never heard that before.
You have a good night, man. Bye, pupper. So this is a building that's all boarded up. Mirabelle Restaurant, all boarded up, and it's got a bunch of Black Lives Matter, it looks like chalk or pastel murals all over it. And the police are guarding that pretty heavily. They came in earlier. There's a George Floyd crying in the background there. Guy over here, his laptop, man, he's on his game. He's got his mobile laptop editing his footage right on the spot.
But right now, I would be lying to you if I started bootlicking and not telling you the truth. These guys out here are breaking the law.
Yeah, another guy talking about the police being oath breakers. Hey man, can I interview you?
Yeah, what's up?
You look like you're standing back a little bit, watching everything. What do you think about what's going on here?
Ain't no really people mad about nothing, bro. Everything's good, bro. To be honest with you, bro.
Yeah?
I just want to know what y'all do to make them mad.
Tomorrow they're gonna count the electoral votes officially, and so they're gonna contest the election.
Trump don't keep shit right, bro.
What'd you say?
Trump don't keep shit right, bro. Trump is
Oh, you don't like Trump? I like him. I think he's done a lot of good things for this country.
No, he did not, bro. He ain't
Yeah?
did shit, bro. No.
Why do you?
Joe Biden ain't did shit, bro. They done. They done anyway, bro. It's done. You feel me? You believe in people that's let him here, bro.
Why do you dislike Trump?
Why do people dislike the police, bro?
I like good police. I don't like police that.
No. See, I like, you feel me? See, you can't do that, bro. You gotta like them all, bro. You can't just like certain ones, bro.
No, I think that's a dangerous thing that we happen in society where you have to act completely one way or complete the other way. I think you got to take things one at a time.
The same versus you, bro. The same versus you, bro. The same skin tone, bro. You feel me? So you gotta still respect that, bro. That they still one of you, bro.
What does my skin tone have? You go up there, most of the cops are black on that line up there. I don't know what that has to do with anything, though.
I'm black, bro. You feel me? But I still get along with the whites. I don't care what race you are, bro. You feel me? You still get along, bro. You feel me? The whole race matters, bro.
I don't know, man. You're the one that started talking about skin color, so.
Every race matters, bro.
What?
Every race matters, bro.
Yeah, everybody matters. Human life matters.
Yeah. You feel me? Nobody. I'm not here to judge nobody, bro.
You have a good night, Ben.
You too, bro.
Were there any Antifa groups here, or was it just clashing with the police?
On the other side of the line, you can see a handful of people, a real small amount, grabbing Black Lives Matter flags and Antifa. There's also been a few people come in and out and get grabbed by the police and pushed on the other side. There was a fight between two women earlier. A woman got her face bloodied, and yeah.
Were they both on like in the MAGA crowd?
No, though there was a white woman on the conservative side, and it was a black woman that had. I had seen her right when I got here, like 5 or 10 minutes before the fight broke out. They had grabbed her and pushed her back on the other side, the police.
Oh, okay.
And then she came back on this side, and they got in a fight. I didn't get to see the whole fight. Everybody that I've talked to that claims that they saw it said the black woman started it, but the only video I saw was the white woman attacking the black woman. But the video doesn't show the woman's face getting attacked, so it's inconclusive.
What about the clashes with the police, though? Were you here when that was happening?
That the one that I saw was when those ladies were fighting. The fight got pushed up against the police, and the police pushed back and started spraying everybody with mace.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot on. Oh wait, there's something going on over here.
What brings you out here?
I do what you do.
Yeah?
Yeah. We've talked before.
I'm sorry. Huh?
I'm Jeremy Lee Quinn.
Jeremy Lee Quinn?
Yeah.
No way!
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You look a lot like, I thought you were like way taller. I guess you are pretty tall and slim.
Well, no, I'm much shorter than you.
No way!
I'm up on
So I just did a podcast with this guy the other day. That's funny.
I actually just published a podcast with Enrique Tarrio on, and I'm someone, so you identify what center-right, right?
Yeah.
And I'm center-left, and I thought we had a pretty good conversation.
Yeah. I don't even know, I don't even like labels, because I think labels are something that you use to escape dealing with the moment. I think I just give that right a little bit, because I do have some conservative beliefs, but I'm all over the board. I think we talked. I don't believe in the drug war, and I don't believe in the police state, and there's a lot of things, but I kind of I'm just trying to throw a humble bone in there. I've got a bunch of beliefs for the right side.
On New Year's Eve, I hosted.
That's so funny. I didn't even know who you were talking.
Yeah, I recognized your voice.
Yeah.
On New Year's Eve, I hosted a discussion. Did you ever see the story about the Proud Boy from Utah who became friends with a BLM chapter leader in northern Utah? Did you see that?
I think
they held a joint press conference at the end of September, and they both got heat from their own groups for coming together and denouncing white supremacy. And the guy's name is Thad, and her name is Jakari Kelly. So on my website, publicreport.org, we hosted a talk between the two of them, and they agreed on more than just the drug war. They agreed on a whole host of different things. Once you put aside the identity squabbling, there was prison reform, there was police reform, there was getting big money out of politics, there was just a host of other things. Dealing with housing, the housing crisis. I think you have two populist movements that we've talked about this. Once you get beyond the identity stuff, that's really just being pounded in from the internet, from the media, from everything that we're getting that's casting one group a certain way. It's, once we see beyond that, there's probably a lot more than we agree on than we realize.
I think so too. I feel when everybody actually sits down to talk and actually listens to the other person, you're not as different as you think. Like, you might have these little nitpick things, but most of us are trying to have a happy life and trying to pay the rent and support their kids, and we all have a lot of the same values, and just sometimes we see a different path to get there, and we fight over that.
Yeah, we sure do fight over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I had interviewed Enrique Tarrio back in Portland, actually, on the 26th, that day where the Delta Park rally we talked about.
Yeah.
So I had interviewed him after that. But, this is the problem with being from the cultural left. If I release something like that, I get attacked, and it distracts, like nobody will listen to all this other documentation that I've done. So I've been really deliberate about telling people, building a case for myself, so to speak, to say, look, this is how I'm processing this information. I don't come down on one side or the other. I'm like you. I mean, what impressed me, you've talked about the clip last time you were here in D.C. on December the 12th. When you came upon the Antifa group that was going through. Now, where were they? Were they coming by a hotel or something?
It was the Jimmy John's on 14th, and I think it was pretty close to here. I think 2 streets away from here. The Proud Boys crowd had kind of like pushed out from the center of where they were, and there was little pockets of them hanging out on little tiny groups by themselves. And then about 8 Antifa marched through in black bloc with flying 2 Antifa flags.
Yeah, I saw it. I found your stream, and I found that clip in its entirety because when I first saw it, it was opportunistically cut to say that that it was a couple being attacked.
Yeah.
Now, of course, once you go to your live stream, you see how many bad faith editors there are out there who will just take an entire segment like that and then cut it down to. It wasn't enough for them to just show that the Antifa group got moved in on. It wasn't enough to show that. They wanted to go even further and make it look like it was a couple being beaten. And we know that the right doesn't go around, they go specifically to Antifa groups. They're not pulling out just liberals from the from the sidewalk. And,
I was frustrated with that because I created that footage. I didn't make the clip.
Right.
Like the internet will clip it. And I think part of the reason why sometimes those things get clipped, there's a Twitter guy, I can't think, CIA something. He's a big Twitter. Yes. He got that clip. And I think part of the reason why those things happen sometimes is because the 2 minutes 20 seconds limit, and so you'll see the video ended at the logical point where I had finished and walked them out and left them, and so the beginning of that video was
I don't agree with what you guys are doing, but don't come back here, be safe.
And so if you would have extended it past the beginning, you would have had to have like a lull where there wasn't anything happening, because I see the Antifa walk in, and then I go get in front of them, and then they get in the scuffle. And so it's just, there's dynamics, just the way things get cut. And I don't even know, I wouldn't say that he was trying to, or she, I don't know, was trying to necessarily salaciously clip that. But there is the social media gain of getting the hot take,
But then someone else takes it, and then they clip it down even more.
Yeah, it drives me nuts that people like take these clips and they don't even bother ever. Like people that are, they're working as like kind of documenters. They grab all these things off the riots and all the social drama.
Aggregators.
But they don't take the time to look at the context of it. They just put it out, and they'll even say things that are just completely made up.
That's because you have few people actually that go right down the middle like you and I do. I'll call it bad. I've been calling it bad all summer for my side of the political spectrum. I'm someone who comes from the cultural left. I've been calling it ever since, like reviewing Minneapolis footage, and going, traveling to like over a dozen cities, much like you do. But I'll call it when it's bad for my side. And I noticed that, you said you were torn during that episode, because it's hard when you see that the madness of the mob is not, no one side is immune to what can happen when that sort of passion and that adrenaline takes over, and people just go on raw emotion like that.
Yeah.
Both sides become sort of guilty of just giving in to their emotions. And so I understand why you were torn, because as someone who, you know, you don't like to see people who, you know, it's tough because you don't want to take sides, but at the same time, you weigh what's bad, what's going on out there that's damaging and continues to be damaging to the country. And when you start weighing that, and then you see another side match that same level of kind of madness, then it's frustrating. It's definitely, there's a lot, it's very complicated. Every time we're out here, it's incredibly complicated.
I agree. And sometimes I was just mentioning earlier, at one point the crowd dynamics got to where it was just everybody's just milling around, just waiting for something to pop off, and just nobody has an agenda or a goal. They're not doing anything, but they're just wanting somebody else, a drama to happen. And that's what I'm down here filming. And then sometimes I just feel guilty for showing that and just filming there. It's like, am I just adding to this?
Well, what happens when people really like put the money to travel and go someplace? And I saw this I've been undercover with Antifa groups on the I told you, in the San Francisco Bay Area. So that's Berkeley Antifa and Antifa Sacramento, which I've gone in Black Bloc and just like documented what they do. And when they mobilized together, that was San Francisco, October the 17th, Sacramento, December the 5th. They put all that effort in painting their shields and they're not going to go home without doing something. That's when people have new shields. That's when you know it's going to go down no matter what, because they put all this arts and crafts effort into it. They're not just going to go home without using it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really that basic of a thing. We put all this effort. We come together. We're not going to go home without at least getting our riot on. That's what it seems to
I'm going to get up there. Those flag wavers are getting closer and closer to the police line.
Yeah. Oh, the Black Lives Matter one.
Yeah.
I see that there.
Good talking to you, man.
Yeah, hey, great talking to you too. And publicreport.org. You can check out also on Facebook. I have publicreport.org. So it's facebook.com/publicreport.org. And you can check out the interview with Tario, the interview from New Year's Eve, which brought together a Black Lives Matter leader and a Proud Boys leader together. And actually, I have your clip up there too.
Right on.
In its whole entire, you know.
Right on. And tell them your name one more time.
I'm Jeremy Lee Quinn.
Right on. Well, thanks for the conversation
All right,
again.
Phil,
Good meeting you in person.
Good to meet you in person. Take care.
I had a several-hour conversation with him over the phone last week. It was a pretty good conversation. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And check out his website if you want to see it.
Over there on across the line to Canada, they were pulling people out of their houses for having just a couple too many people. How long before Gavin Newsom? How long before Gretchen Whitmer? How long before all these Democrat governors start doing the same thing?
So thank you, Chorn Nichols, for the two $10 super chats saying stay safe. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
One more time, I want you guys to remember. Let me tell you something. Back in the early 70s, I was overseas. I got a phone call. My brother was murdered in Detroit. How the hell does that happen in America when I'm overseas? You know what they told me then? Take off my uniform! Do not wear it!
Yeah, I agree.
Do not wear it!
The police?
We're fucking Americans!
They at work.
Still got the police.
I'm going to freeze the stream just for 1 second. Is the video and audio back?
Wait, what do you mean? To try and prevent conflict. That's not unconstitutional. Right, but they're trying to reduce it. That's not unconstitutional.
Separating Trump supporters from the Trump supporters are always the ones being attacked. What was happening last time Trump supporters?
Wait a minute. Wait, if you're right. Okay, so if you're okay, Okay, if the Trump supporters are being attacked by them, the police being a barrier prevents that attack. That's not unconstitutional.
That doesn't prevent nothing.
This is bullshit. This is tyranny.
So separating the people who may attack you from you doesn't prevent the attack?
When you cover your fucking face to defend your job, to defend your company,
What stops them? Tell me logic. Give me something logical. They can
Brother,
do shit
defend the American fucking people.
You're all over
When
the
you cover
place.
your face, you only
So if somebody throws something, sure. However, standing in between us and them reduces the conflict. That makes sense, and it's not unconstitutional.
No, it creates a conflict between citizen and police officer. The police officer is there to
No, it doesn't.
Hey, the police officer is there to serve and protect the citizenry.
Right. Serve and
There's a group of citizens here saying get out of our way, we're going that way, and you're going to form a line. I don't care what's in front of them. I don't care. There are people who have the right to go and march over there to that fucking Capitol building and say their grievances and say what they need to say. And they stand here and stop them because of those assholes.
You're totally wrong.
Well, then we can disagree.
Fair enough.
I agree to disagree.
Not a problem.
properly trained an N95 mask and being properly.
Can I ask you, what's your dog in this fight?
Say again?
What brings you out to this event?
To support Trump.
Oh, okay, because you spoke in the third person about Trump supporters. I thought you were talking about the other people that were Trump supporters.
Nope.
So you're here for Trump? All right. I didn't know you look like a ninja. I didn't know if you're like CIA here trying to stir stuff up.
I want to look like a ninja, you know what I'm saying?
What's your name, man?
Nico.
Nico, I'm Villain Report, live streamer from Portland, Oregon.
Oh, very cool. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. I like a lot of what you're saying. I definitely disagreed with you on what we were talking about earlier, but I like a lot of what you're saying, though.
That's okay. I was right.
Yeah,
good,
that's the best place to start a conversation from.
Oh, cool stuff, brother.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. So we're going to finish what I was starting to do earlier. We're going to go look at these Black Lives Matter murals. So this is some restaurant here at right outside the Black Lives Matter mural. All the boards are boarded up, and a lot of them have murals painted on them. And can I ask you guys why you're guarding this? Were people threatening to attack it earlier?
No.
Yeah. What do you say?
I thought we were just hanging out right here. Nobody.
Okay. So I asked the cop why they were guarding this, because I didn't see anybody trying to attack it earlier, but he said no, we're just hanging out there. So, but they did come in here earlier and move everybody away from it. So I don't know, maybe he was genuine, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but it seemed like a weird answer. So Black Lives Matter murals. So this is the infamous Black Lives Matter street. The big yellow letters painted on here. Seems weird that there's really no presence of Black Lives Matter or Antifa here. I'm probably gonna call it pretty soon. Go back to my hotel and relax. Chill out for tomorrow. Haven't even planned what we can do tomorrow. Trump has a speech at like 12, I think. He says the doors open at like 7. So that means people are going to be there like way before 7. Decide go plan what I'm going to do tomorrow. Go home, go to my hotel and do a little recon on all the things that are happening and see where I feel like it's going to be best for me to be. So here is 16th in between K and JK I. I think it's in between I and K Street on 16th is the Black Lives Matter street. Hold on a second. I'm getting blown up with texts. I'm going to freeze the stream for just a second.
Shit, in here, man.
Super fancy hotel here. What do you guys think? You think that's about it tonight? $5 super chat from Battery Powered Gardener. Dude, please look up Pro-Life Warrior. She's been in DC for 2 days now. All right. And then Troy Nichols, $5 super chat. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. What do you guys think? About done for the night? Gochi's here in this crowd. Are there any other, I think that yawn is kind of answering my question for me there, isn't it? Are there any other big groups somewhere else right now? Angry Dab is asking me if I'm going on Phoenix Social Video. Yeah, I'm gonna make an account. I haven't done it. I've been using the Phoenix Social Media, kind of the alternative for Facebook, free speech version. If anybody's watching from the angry crowd, I went to go post. I don't have the page bookmarked because I use an iPhone. It can't do the app. And when I search it now, it only comes up as Phoenix Social Video, and I couldn't find the link to Phoenix Social Media. I wasn't able to post on there tonight because I couldn't Google the link.
I will wash my motherfucking hands 30 seconds.
Where's Tim Pool? Where's Mike Cernovich? Where's all the dudes? Where's Jack Posiak? I can never say his name.
I'm just putting it out there for public fucking knowledge. Mr. Airtable. What are you talking about? This is like you know where your family is. We know who. I'm not exposing that information, bro. Fuck Sean from Brooklyn. Eat a dick.
We'll get the same treatment we're getting.
You like this shit, don't you, bro?
The results won't be till tomorrow, y'all.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Got this landed? Oh,
He wants you up there.
Oh, let's go. Yes, sir.
Hey,
I said hi to you on Twitter the other day. Did you see it?
I saw. I liked it.
Aw, you did? How you doing?
Pretty good. Are you out here living?
Huh?
Are you live streaming?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't press.
I'm thinking about getting out of here. I think everything's pretty much done for the most part.
Yeah, because we have to wake up really early tomorrow.
Huh?
We all have to wake up early.
How early are you gonna get there?
Like 6:30.
You think that's early enough? It says the doors open at 7, so I think everybody's gonna get there like 5 or 4.
I hope you're not like recording me like this.
I am live streaming right now.
I look horrible.
Oh, you look beautiful.
I look horrible up there.
I'm gonna go wander around some more, so good seeing you.
It's amazing that they get
Okay.
See how big this is. See how big this is.
Who got her bullhorn for Christmas?
Wake the fuck up! The New World Order is fucking here! It's not a conspiracy! This is real! This is fucking real and it's happening right fucking now! On your face! And you are complying! You are bending over! You are putting a mask over your face! You're hiding yourself like fucking bitches! What the fuck?
Thanks for the $5.
We respect you!
Thanks for the $5 super chat. Eric Simpson, thank you. Thanks for showing the real news. Be safe out there.
Dear John, uphold the Constitution like you swore to do.
I think that's going to be pretty much it. This looks like it's about it for me. It's that doggo again. A very disciplined dog. Your dog's so disciplined. You can't dress like that and not expect the dude jokes. He abides. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I am going to go get some food, eat the rest of my pizza in my hotel room, have a shot of Maker's Mark because they couldn't find any Pendleton here, and relax for a little bit, go to bed, get up early. So I haven't done any plugs tonight. I had like a couple thousand people in here at one point. I didn't even plug it. So for those of you that are new in this channel, I'm the Villain Port. You're watching me on YouTube live stream. And you can also follow me on, if I can get it to focus, This is not going to work. So you can follow me on Twitter at Villain Report, Facebook Villain Report, Parler at Villain Report, YouTube we are following right now, Villain Report on Twitch, and also on DLive Villain Report. There are several others, including Phoenix Social Media. You can follow me there on Villain Report. And if you guys like what you're seeing and want to help out, you can send me information, tips, whatever. Send me encouragement. My email address is thevillainreport@gmail.com. You can also hit me up at Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Venmo is at Villain Report. Cash App is $Villain Report, and PayPal is thevillainreport@gmail.com. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, put this stuff out there and help me grow this platform. It helps me out a lot. I appreciate it. So you guys have a great night. And on that note, the Villain Report is out. Thanks for that. Another Cash App, Eric Simpson. Thank you. Mustang Mangler. Maker's Mark only good for cleaning sinks. Yeah, Maker's Mark is not that good. I don't like a lot of kinds of whiskeys, so that's one of my backups. Where Pendleton's my go-to, but they didn't have it here. So, all right, you guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. And the Villain Report's out. Black Rebel's in here, and he's asking if Baked Alaska was here. I didn't recognize him apparently, Rebel, but I was filming earlier when they burnt the Black Lives Matter flag, and a bunch of people were saying that Baked Alaska was there. I can't confirm that because I didn't know what to look for. So the world is crazy. Send me a $10 super chat towards my Pendleton. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And then none your business. Send me a $5 super chat. Oh no, someone got her. What does that mean? Baked Alaska is like a internet personality. I honestly haven't followed him and don't know too much about him. I think he was involved in Berkeley, that big Battle of Berkeley. I think, if I'm not wrong, he's the guy that went around trying to give people Pepsis, making fun of that Pepsi commercial where they could end a riot by handing people Pepsis. This guy, this is why I can't say for sure that I can't say for sure that this guy's definitely one in the inner circle of America First, but this is his actions right now are why I'm skeptical of America First, because I see a bunch of that crowd acting like this at these events. Just it's hard to believe that this guy's even like legitimate. He seems like he's just a provocateur. Let's watch. I bet you he goes and gets in somebody else's face right away.
Yesterday.
He's supposed to go to bed, right? I was wrong. He's chilling out for a minute.
It's going to be fantastic. All lives matter. If you're against that, you're not a human being. You're not a human being. If you're against all lives matter, you're not a human being. Listen.
Police are doubling up their line over there. I don't know if that's just so they can start sending some of the resources home. All right, I'm gonna have to stick around for a minute, because I mean that could be nothing, but why are they changing their formation all of a sudden? Oh, boom. Up 12. Thanks, man. $100 super chat. Thank you, man. Please stay safe. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Really thankful for that. I've been playing video games in my Discord with Alps lately. I think they're just. I hear a LRAD. Do you hear that in the background? Do you hear the police bullhorn?
Not the police one. I hear that guy though.
I heard like a bullhorn like giving
I heard
warnings.
a beep though. I heard a beep. Yeah, this would be interesting.
What's going on?
I have no idea. Honestly, we just showed up.
All of a sudden they doubled up their formation and changed everything up.
Yeah. I think there was someone incited violence. I think like half an hour ago. But we'll see. Just doubling down.
I swear I heard off in the distance like police orders over a loudspeaker just a second ago. It was real faint.
Just need to watch out when they put the helmets on.
The police?
Yeah. That's your cue.
Are they putting them on right now, or they already had them on? I think.
Those helmets.
Oh, okay.
Hey, fall back. Squad 4 has it. Squad 4 has it.
I think it's just a shift logistic thing they're doing right now. Has anybody got live streams anywhere else? Is there any activity going somewhere else? And again, thanks for that $100 super chat, Up 12. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Black Lives Matter Plaza, a lot of people are heading there. So everybody's it's got like a superpower scooter with like a whole bunch of LEDs on it. That looks fun. Thought that was a cop coming at me. $50 super chat from Sully. Thank you. You don't have to do that, Sully. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Squish wants to know if you have snacks for tomorrow and for you to be safe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do have some snacks. But mostly, I'll just try to eat. I need to get some breakfast burritos. That's what I need tomorrow. Enrique Otario did nothing wrong. Look at this. Hey guys, Villain Report, you want to show this shirt out? What?
Oh, yeah?
Live streaming right now.
I'm actually wearing one right now.
Enrique Otario did nothing wrong.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Can you confirm, is he still in there or did he get out?
He's out already.
He's out?
Yeah.
Did he have to leave DC or is he able to stay here? They said he got banned from DC from what I heard.
Got me.
Got you?
Me on that one. Yeah, you got me on that one.
All right, man.
Hey, so just three sizes, right, bud?
They're selling Enrique Otario did nothing wrong shirts. It's starting to get really cold out here. Are you guys selling these online too, or just in person?
Just here right now, limited edition. Each one is
Limited
numbered.
edition. Somebody's trolling me for my new line on my business cards I made, independent guerrilla reporting, and I used the spelling gorilla for the ape, and I kind of liked it. Honestly, I didn't even catch the typo there, but I liked it, and I kind of still like it, but everybody's trolling it, and I think I'm gonna have to change it to where it actually says gorilla, G-U-E. Yeah. Maybe I should take you guys' advice and stick with it. I liked it, Gorilla. I kind of wanted to add some like gorilla graphics into some of my stuff maybe. But Gorilla Reporter. Skrillex, what's that mean? Are you talking about me? Is my stuff on Memeology? Vanilla Gorilla. What flag is that? What flag is this?
Ohio.
Ohio flag?
Going to national championship.
Pizza is definitely waiting. I haven't had a chance to look at my social media while I'm streaming right now. Did anything I filmed get clipped tonight? All right, we'll walk through here one more time. Smells like marijuana.
We already know all
Awesome, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna sign off real fast before I find a reason not to sign off again. So you guys, if you want to follow me, you can like, subscribe, share, follow, give all the love out on Villain Report YouTube. Please subscribe, share, follow Villain Report on Facebook, at Villain Report for Twitter, at Villain Report on Parler, Villain Report for Twitch, and Villain Report DLive. If you want to help me out, continue doing this stuff, you can hit me up on Cash App, $, Villain Report, Venmo at Villain Report, and PayPal is thevillainreport@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for all the help and all the encouragement. The Villain Report is out. Thank you to my mods so much for you guys. You know that this will get shut down pretty quick without you. Thank you so much. One last time, $100 super chat from Ops12. Please stay safe. Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. And a $50 super chat from Soli. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. The Villain Report is out.